So very good morning to all of you. So as we have learned that we have started chapter number 3rd of standard 10, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. In the previous class we have learned that the standard form of pair of linear equation in two variables is can be written as a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0. Second equation can be written as a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. Then after that we have learned that by knowing the ratio of a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2 and its interrelation with each other, we can decide the nature of the solutions. For example, if a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, then we say that the two lines are intersecting and they have only one solution and they are consistent. Okay, then we have learned that if the ratio of a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2, that is all the ratios are equal to each other. In such a condition we can say that the two lines are coincident and they have infinite solution and consistent. Okay, when if the ratio of a1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 but it is not equal to c1 upon c2, then during such condition we can say that the two lines are parallel to each other, and when the lines are parallel to each other they do not have any solution, they have no solution and are inconsistent. So in the previous class we have learned about that how many solutions are possible, whether one solution, infinitely many solution or no solutions are possible. Now today we are going to learn the algebraic methods of solving a pair of linear equations. Okay, there are three methods, that is algebraic methods of finding the solution for pair of linear equations. Let us learn the first method, that is substitution method. Okay, now substitution, by the name itself we can understand that something will be substituted, means replaced. Okay, so let us start with our first question. Okay, now our first question is given as solve the following pair of equations by substitution method. Now we are provided with two equations. First equation is 7x minus 15y equals to 2. Second equation is x plus 2y equals to 3. So let us try to solve it. Now first thing which you have to do, you have to number this both the equations. Okay, so let 7x minus 15y equals to 2 be equation number 1 and x plus 2y equals to 3 be equation number 2. Okay, now out of these two equation, whichever is easy for you, that equation, for that equation you have to keep any one variable on one side, remaining all the numbers and variable on the other side. Okay, so let us convert it for this equation number 2 only. Okay, x plus 2y equals to 3. Therefore we will move all this 2y on this side, so you will get x equals to 3 minus 2y. Now remember, this is our equation number 3. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to substitute this value. Okay, now here on left hand side only one variable is present, that is we have represented x in terms of y. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to substitute this value in equation number 1. Remember that you cannot substitute this one in equation number 2. Why? Because we have made this one from equation number 2, so we are not supposed to substitute this one in the same equation. We have to substitute the value of x in other equation, that is equation number 1. Okay, so substituting x equals to 3 minus 2y in equation 1 we get, okay. Now what do we get? So before that we have to write the equation number 1, okay. 7x minus 15y equals to 2. Therefore now wherever there will be x, in place of x we have to write 3 minus 2y. So you will get 7 in bracket 3 minus 2y remaining as it is minus 15y equals to 2. Therefore now this 7 will multiply to both this 3 and minus 2y. So you will get 7 3s are 21, then plus into minus minus, and 7 2s are 14. So you will get 14y, then remaining as it is minus 15y equals to 2. Now our regular procedure will shift one things on RHS side, okay. So let us first change the side of this 21. So we get, now this plus 21 will become minus 21 on this side, and now here both this 14y and 15y are having same sign, that is minus sign, so we will add them. So you will get minus 29y, okay. Therefore minus 29y equals to minus 19, okay. Therefore y equals to minus 19 upon minus 29. Therefore y equals to 19 upon 29. Now this is our first value, that is y equals to 19 upon 29. Now we will put this value of y equals to 19 upon 29, okay, in any of this equation, that is either we can put in equation number 1 or equation number 2 or equation number 3. So right now I will put that value in equation number 3, because already in this equation one of the variable is present on left hand side, so it will be easy for us to do calculation, okay. Now substituting y equals to 19 upon 29 in equation number 3 we get, now first we have to write this equation number 3. So that is x equals to 3 minus 2y, x equals to 3 minus 2y. Therefore x equals to 3 minus 2 into, now what is the value of y? So we have it as 19 upon 29. So 19 upon 29. Therefore you will get x equals to 3 minus, now 19 2s are, so you will get it as 38. So we have to write it as 38 upon 29, okay. Now we have to take its LCM, that is this one is having no denominator, so 1. Therefore you will get x equals to, now 29 into 3, you have to do cross multiplication, so you will get 87 minus 38 upon 29. Therefore x equals to 49 upon 29. So now here we are having two values, that is x equals to 49 upon 29 and y equals to 19 upon 29. These are solution of given equation, okay. So here we can see that we are having separate values for x also and for y also. So in this way we can find solution of any equation by using substitution method, okay. Then now next one, if you have not understood, you have to look at it again and again, then it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, now let us solve another example. Now in question number 2, here it can be seen that first equation is s minus 7 equals to 7 into t minus 7. Second equation is s plus 3 equals to 3 in bracket t plus 3. Now this equation is not in standard form. We have to arrange it in such a way that terms with variable must be on the left hand side and the constant term must be on the RHS side. Okay, so let us start solving it. Solution. Given s minus 7 equals to 7 into t minus 7, therefore s minus 7 equals to, now this 7, this will multiply to both, the 7 will multiply first to t and then with minus 7, so 7 into t will be 70, 7 7s are 49. Okay, therefore now you will get s equals to 70 minus 49 plus 7, therefore s equals to, you will get 70. Now these both are having opposite sign, so subtraction will be there. Okay, so 49 minus 7 we have to write here, that will be 42, and sign of greater number, that is minus, so it will be minus 42. Okay, now let this be our equation number 1. Now let us solve for our second equation. S plus 3 equals to 3 in bracket t plus 3, therefore s plus 3 equals to, now first this 3 will multiply to t and then it will multiply to again 3, so you will get 3t plus, sorry, it will be 3t plus 9. Therefore next step, s equals to 3t plus 9 minus 3, s equals to 3t plus 6. Now this is our equation number 2. Now remember one thing, that here we have converted for both the equation. Okay, we have written it for s, means we kept s on left hand side, remaining all the terms on the other side. Now whichever you feel easy, you can substitute as per your convenience. Okay, now I will substitute the value of equation number 2 in equation number 1. Okay, substituting s equals to 3t plus 6 in equation 1, we get, okay, so now what is our equation number 1? S equals to 70 minus 42. Okay, so now we will put this value, that is 3t plus 6, in place of s. Okay, so now let us see what we are getting. Therefore you will get 3t plus 6 equals to 70 minus 42. Now in next step we will bring the terms with t together and the constant terms together. Okay, so you will get 3t, now this plus 70 will become minus 70, so minus 70 equals to minus 42. If you change the side of this 6, it will become minus 6. Therefore you will get minus 4t equals to minus 48. Therefore t equals to minus 48 upon minus 4, therefore t equals to 12. Okay, now we are having value for one of the variable. Now we will substitute the value of t, that is 12, in any one of this equation. Okay, so I am going to substitute in equation number 2 because this one is easy for me. Okay, so now substituting t equals to 12 in equation 2, we get. So now we have to see that what answer we are getting. Okay, now what is our equation number 2? So it is s equals to 3t plus 6. So we have to write it here. Therefore s equals to 3t plus 6. Therefore s equals to 3 into, now instead of this t we'll make use of the value 12. So you will get 12 plus 6. Therefore s equals to, now 12 3s are 36 plus 6. Therefore s equals to 42. Okay, so now we are having values for both the variable, that is, therefore s equals to 42, t equals to 12 are solution of given equation. Now here we have to remember one thing, that we are getting one specific number over here. Okay, so we can say that the given equation will have a unique solution because we are getting only one solution. Okay, this thing we need to remember. Now let us solve our next question. Okay, question number 3. Now our regular procedure, first we'll number this equation. So let 2x plus 3y equals to 9 be equation number 1 and 4x plus 6y equals to 18 be equation number 2. Now remember one thing, that first it is better to check whether we can write these numbers in the lowest form or not. Okay, so we will convert this equation number, we'll make equation. Okay, let us write it in this way so it will be easy for us. Four x plus 6y equals to 18 be equation number. Okay, now before giving this one as equation number 2, let us do one thing. Let us write this one in lowest form, that is 4x plus 6y equals to 18. It can be written as, each one of them is divisible by 2, so we can write it as 2x plus 3y equals to 9. Let this be our equation number 2. Now here it can be seen that our equation number 1 and equation number 2 are having our same equation, it seems to be, or they are same. So whenever our both the equations are same, there are possibilities that we will get such an answer where LHS will be equal to RHS. Okay, so let us proceed further. I'm changing this one also. Okay, let us keep this one as it is. Now we are going to make changes in this equation only continuously. So what you will get, so now therefore you will get 2x equals to 9 minus 3y. Therefore x equals to 9 minus 3y upon 2. Okay, now we are going to substitute this value of x equals to 9 minus 3y in any one of this equation, but we cannot substitute in this equation as we have learned earlier. Why? Because we have made it from the same equation. But if you look at this question, both the equations are same. Okay, so now substituting x equals to 9 minus 3y upon 2 in equation 1 we get. Okay, so now what is our equation number 1? 2x plus 3y equals to 9. Therefore now wherever x will be there, there we have to make use of the value 9 minus 3y upon 2. Okay, so 2 into, you will get 9 minus 3y upon 2 plus 3y equals to 9. Okay, therefore now we can cancel this 2 and this 2 because in between multiplication sign is there. So by cancelling this one we get 9 minus 3y plus 3y equals to 9. Now remember that this 3y and this 3y are like terms with opposite signs, so we can cancel this one also. So if this both get cancelled, in next step you will get therefore 9 equals to 9. Okay, now whenever we are getting such a condition where the value of LHS is equal to RHS, it means that the given pair of equations will have, that is this equation will have infinitely many solutions. Okay, so we can write here since LHS equals to RHS, therefore given pair of equations will have infinite solutions. Okay, we can solve only up till here. This is our final answer. Okay, hope you all must have understood. Now let us solve one more question. Now in this question we have x plus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. Another equation we have 2x plus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. So our regular procedure we will follow. Solution: let x plus 2y minus 4 equals to 0 be equation number 1. Okay, and 2x plus 4y minus 12 equals to 0, let this be equation number 2. Okay, now we can make changes in any one of this equation. Okay, I am going to make change in equation number 1. Okay, because for me this equation seems to be easy. Okay, so you can write here, consider equation 1. So we get x plus 2y minus 4 equals to 0. Now what we have to do, we have to change this both on RHS side. We have to keep LHS on LHS x alone. Okay, so you will get x equals to minus 2y plus 4. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to substitute this value of x in equation number 2. Okay, why in equation number 2? Because this value we have obtained from equation number 1, and from which equation we are getting this value, we are not supposed to substitute in that equation. Okay, इसका मतलब ये है कि जो इक्वेशन में से हमने ये ऑब्टेन किया उसी इक्वेशन में हम लोग इसको दोबारा सब्सटीट्यूट नहीं कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो नाउ substituting x equals to minus 2y plus 4 in equation 1, sorry, in equation 2 we have to write. Okay, so let us make some changes over here. In equation 2 we get, now what is our equation number 2? First we need to write that one. 2x plus 4y minus 12 equals to 0. Therefore now wherever x is present, there we have to write minus 2y plus 4. So you will get 2 in bracket minus 2y plus 4 plus 4y minus 12 equals to 0. Therefore now this 2 will multiply to minus 2y and then it will multiply to 4. Okay, so 2 into minus 2y will be minus 4y plus 2 4s are 8 plus 4y minus 12 equals to 0. Therefore now it can be seen that we have minus 4y plus 4y, so we can cancel it here. Okay, because these are like terms with opposite sign. So in next step, now plus 8 minus 12, again these are having opposite sign, they both are constant, that is without variable. So 12 minus 8 will be 4 and sign of greater number will be minus. So we get minus 4 equals to 0. Now here we need to remember one thing, or we can see one thing, that this value of LHS is not equal to RHS. So whenever you are solving pair of linear equation and we get such a condition where LHS is not equal to RHS, it means that the given equations are wrong, or we can say that it does not have any solutions. Okay, the given statement or the given equation are false, and we can have no solution for such type of equation. Okay, so let us write it. Since LHS is not equal to RHS, therefore given equation will not have or do not have any solution. Okay, so this much is enough for today. Hope you all must have understood up till here. Okay, now your homework I will send you after some time. Okay, thank you, have a nice